So we continue with the class on its seminar on ethical and legal issues. On completion of this seminar, the students will learn about ethical and legal issues. There are various specific objectives. You can read the contribution of nursing to the alleviation of suffering and to protection and promotion and restoration of health is a proud chapter in the history. The image of any organization depends upon the behavior of people who constitute it. So, there is great obligation on the part of the employees to behave in an ethical way at the workplace. This is equally applicable to the nurses who are working in different sectors of healthcare delivery system. The way nurses behave reflect the image that the organization. Today, the nurses face a very variety of ethical problems than ever before. So the word ethics is derived from the Greek word ethos, which means customs or guiding beliefs or character. Definition: it can be viewed as a generic term for several ways of examining the morale of life. Ethics is the study of good conduct, character, and motives. Ethical principles, as per Beauchamp and Childress 2009, developed 4 ethical principles. First is respect for autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. Respect for autonomy. Autonomy can be defined as self-rule with no control, undue influence, or interference from other. It is about respecting other people's wishes and supporting them in their decisions. Beneficence, this can be defined as the principle of doing well and providing care to others. Promotion of well-being, as employees are we properly trained and competent to carry out the task we are providing to our children, family, clients, and customers. Non-maleficence, obligation not to inflict harm on others, goes hand in hand with beneficence. However, do we sometimes cause short-term harm for long-term good? Simply defined as justice is simply defined as equal treatment of equal cases, treating everyone the same. However, some people need to be treated differently if they require special care and above all what other people may need. It is concerned with being open, honest, truthful with people. It is also accurate transfer of information in the way that is suitable for the individual to understand. This is not always an easy principle to maintain when you are asked difficult questions or your answer may be distressing. Fidelity is about being faithful, keeping promises, always doing what is right, being trustworthy, confidential, showing respect and dignity, respecting autonomy, acting in their best interest. There are various ethical rights of patient, rights of personal dignity, right to individualized care, right to assistance towards independence, right to complain and obtain changes in care. International Code of Ethics, the ICN Code of Ethics for Nurses. An International Code of Ethics for Nurses was first adopted by the International Council of Nurses, ICN, in 1953. It has been revised and reaffirmed at various times since, most recently with this review and revision completed in 2005. Preamble. In the preamble, nurses have 4 fundamental responsibilities: to promote health, to prevent illness, to restore health, and to alleviate suffering. The need for nursing is universal. Inherent in nursing is respect for human rights, including cultural rights, the right to life and choice, and dignity to be treated with respect. Nursing care is respectful and of unrestricted by considerations of age, color, creed, culture, disability or illness, gender, sexual orientation, nationality, politics, race, or social status. Nurses render health services to the individual, the family, and the community and coordinate their services with those of related groups. The ICN Code of Ethics for Nurses has 4 principal elements that outline the standard of ethical conduct. Elements of the code, nurses and people. The nurse's primary professional responsibility is to people requiring nursing care. In providing care, the nurse promotes an environment in which the human rights, values, customs, and spiritual beliefs of the individual, family, and community are respectful. The nurse ensures that the individual receives sufficient information on which to base consent for care and related treatment. The nurse holds in confidence personal information and issues and uses judgment in sharing this information. Nurses and practice. The nurse carries out personal responsibility and accountability for nursing practice and for maintaining competence by continued learning. The nurse maintains a standard of personal health. The nurse uses judgment regarding individual competence. The nurse at all times maintains standards of personal conduct. The nurse in providing care ensures that use of technology and scientific advances are compatible with the safety, dignity, and rights of people. The nurse shares with society the responsibility for in initiating and supporting action to meet the health and social needs of the public. The nurse also shares the responsibility to sustain and protect the natural environment from depletion, pollution, degradation, and destruction. Nurses and profession. The nurse assumes a major role in determining and implementing acceptable standards of clinical practice, management, research, and education. The nurse is active in developing a core of research-based professional knowledge. The nurse, acting through the professional organization, participates in creating and maintaining safe, equitable social and economic working conditions in nursing. Nurses and co-workers. The nurse sustains a cooperative relationship with the co-workers in nursing and other fields. The nurse takes appropriate action to safeguard individual families, communities when their health is endangered by a co-worker or any other person. Nurses and society participate and share responsibility with other citizens and other health professionals. Recognize and perform the duties of citizenship, aware of laws and regulations which affect the practice of medicine and nursing. INC Code of Ethics for Nurses in India. The nurse respects the uniqueness of individual in provision of care. Provides care for individuals without consideration of caste, creed, religion, and culture, ethnicity, gender, socioeconomic and political status, personal attributes, or any other grounds. The nurse respects the uniqueness of individual in the provision of care. So the nurse, what she has to do, you can read up.